I'm like, they called the right guy, of course. That's what I do. It's one of my skills.
Right down.
I know things. He puts it down on resumes.
Yeah, it's one of my top qualifications.
Party starter.
Yeah. Party starter, party ender. I can come into work hungover and you'll never know it. So I come in. I try to go to the dinner. I try to go to the interviews like hungover or drunk. That way they know what to expect and they hire me.
They just think this.
You don't want to set that bar too high from the get-go. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So like later on, like they come over, you know, we start drinking and everything, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. So we're drinking, having a good time, partying.
What are you staring at me for?
So, you know, one thing leads to the other, and we're all three making out at the same time, you know, like, it's really nice. Yeah, it's really cool. And
It's like the flux capacitor, you know?
yeah, all these hosts leave in one central location. It's just... You can hear the story too. Come hang out with us. Apparently this is a really good story.
He has no shame. No.
Do what?
I said you have no shame.
No.
Listen to the story. You're not going to kick out of it.
It's about a failed threesome.
Continue on.
No, it was two chicks and me, but not that kind of. Well, she was doing the thing with the fingers. I was like, none of that now. So anyway.
He needs to do stand-up for sure. We need a microphone.
What?
So we need to get you a microphone. You stand up at the table so everybody can listen.
So anyway.
You're the best storyteller I've ever listened to.
Yeah, all three of us are making out really good. You know, I'm like in my head, I was like, I'm never gonna top this. I'll just go ahead and die tomorrow. You know, really good. This girl stopped listening, trying to sort of checks. So anyway, you know, we start making out. One chick like, you know, puts her hands down my pants, you know, whips it out, and I was like, this is cool, you know, whatever, it's gonna go really good. It's going really great till her friend goes down. The other chick gets fucking pissed. And I was like,
How'd you think this was gonna work?
yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking.
That's my question. Is it,
Yeah.
you know, you gonna get pissed now? How the hell did you think
Yeah,
it was
so
gonna
the girl gets mad and goes out of the room. And then her friend's like, oh my god, what have I done? And I'm like, nothing bad.
Go.
Yeah. I'm like, I see no wrongdoings in the situation. And so, like, you know, we were like, it's like her friend starts getting guilty conscious, so apparently she hasn't drank enough. You know, I've ruined my conscience like 5 years ago, so I don't give a fuck anymore. And so, like, you know, it's like, yeah, let's go back out to the living room. We go back out to the living room, you know, talk to her friend, get some more liquor in these two girls because I know they're game for it, and I just got to liquor them up a little more. Break out the Jaeger. That's a secret to the panty
dropper.
Nothing else will do it. I mean,
Jaeger, the reliable one.
you get a nun to drink Jaeger, you'll fuck that bitch. So. Probably. I mean, I put money on it.
That sounds like a signature quote right there.
Yeah, signature quote. Here we come. Oh my god, somebody smells bad.
The Jaeger. So anyway.
Well, you're not gonna shit us out of this
It wasn't
place,
me.
are you?
It wasn't me. Mine have a signature smell.
Yeah, it's called everybody run.
It's butter
Yeah.
scotch, huh?
Yeah.
Butterscotch.
So the girl, you know, we're all back in the living room watching TV, drinking more, and we start doing it again. And I was like, all right, round two, let's get it on. You know, that's what was going through my head. I didn't really like, you know, wasn't like, all right, let's get it on.
Ding
You
ding,
know?
let's go. What do I keep this bell off the couch?
Yeah. So we start going through the whole thing again. We get a little bit farther, and the same girl gets pissed again. And I was like, and by that time I was like, fuck it. So I just fucked her friend. And the next day the other girl goes cool again. But I'm pretty sure I like missed part of the story. I'm not real sure. I was sober when I told it the first time.
Another good story is one where, what was it? My dad used to do something to some girl. Scream your own name.
Scream my own name.
That's funny.
The day I won $20. That's $20 ever won. I was in college. And like, I don't know, like I tracked dirty, filthy whores.
Me too.
Yeah, right? I don't have any
Always
STDs.
the easy ones. Go figure.
I don't know why I don't have any STDs. Like I'm like once a week I'll wake up, take a piss, and I'm like, it's still there. Fuck. Yes, thank you God. You are. You're there. Thanks. You know.
Oh my God.
What?
My head's hurting. Laughing.
Yeah. So anyway, like I'm sitting there, like I call this girl up. I'm a half drunk. My roommates are talking. I'm broke, of course.
I do.
So they're like,
I do that anybody knows.
yeah,
Everything now.
I'm non-discriminatory.
I do anything with other
So
guys.
anyway, my roommates are like,
There you go. I'm glad you added that last week.
there's video on this one.
What?
There's video on this one.
I'm not.
My roommates.
This is going up the streets right here.
I don't care. My roommates are like, I'll pay you $20. You want to scream your own name and tag this girl? And I'm like, all right, whatever. So like my living room at the house I lived in college, on the other side of the TV wall was my room. So like if they turn on the TV, they can hear what's going on because I'm a bit of a screamer. So the girl comes over, I sweet talk her for like 5 minutes because she's a cheap fucking whore. We go into my room, start getting on, like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, oh Justin, and she's on top. She fucking stops, just fucking dead in her tracks, stops. She's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, nothing. Like this is all I can do not to laugh. She puts her clothes on. Goes out the door. I managed to get my boxers on in between like my hysterical laughter of the night. Crawl down like all military style. Crawl down the hallway into the room, and I'm like, "You motherfuckers owe me $20." And I don't know this, but the girl hadn't left the living room yet to go out the door. She'd been over putting her shoes on. She lifts up and she goes, "You son of a bitch!" Walks out the door and slams it. I was like, "I still got $20." The next week, I took her out on that $20. Fucked her again.
This time you called her name, or you still called her?
I didn't scream a name at all.
Who was it screaming their own name that you done? One of your friends? Some girl you
This other girl. I told her that story, and we got it on late that night. And she started screaming her own name, and I stopped. And I'm like, "What the fuck? That is my move." She's like, "I just stole it." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." Okay, now. I don't care. You can scream out the guy's name. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care what they say, as long as I'm getting to put it in them.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Watch TV, I don't give a shit, whatever.
call me Matt Damon, call me Brad Pitt. I mean, call me Angelina Jolie. I don't give a fuck as long as
I
my
was
dick's
talking
good.
to somebody the other day and I was watching a movie, and she was like, "Are you watching TV?" I was like, "Yeah." What's the matter?
This is how I recoup what's going on in my mind here,
It's like, I gotta think about that girl. Well, I'm putting it in you.
Yeah, you're getting head. You're over here playing PlayStation. Yeah. You can stop recording now.
It's funny when you're getting head and you're driving down the road.
Yeah.
You look down, you're going like
40.
15 or 20 miles
And
an
it's
hour.
all you
You're
do to press the
you're
pedal.
like, oh, what's crazy back down?
Why does that semi-honk at us? I don't know, honey.
My friend Nick in high school got roadhead all the time. He would tell us about this. So dude got some roadhead yesterday, and I was like, "No, you didn't. You can never prove this." I'm like, "No way your girlfriend's gonna suck your dick every time she sets foot in the fucking door." And he's like, "No, dude, all the time." And I was always hoping that I would see him driving down the road with her. Come to find out, the reason I never saw him driving down the road with her, she actually was. Stopped at a red light right next to him one day, and he's in this little Toyota Corolla, and he's like, they're married now. Happily married for about 8 years.
That is how a good marriage starts now,
I've got a car show in their bedroom.
She must really like that Toyota. He still drives that car.
Hey,
This upholstery's awesome.
That's what sucks about my fucking Spider. Because the console and the shifter is, I'll elbow the bitch in the ribs all the time. It's like, hold on for a second.
He's gonna rip the e-brake.
Yeah.
I've done that before to pick up there. Hold on, honey, you're reaching over it. Yeah, all right, let's go.
It's like, hold up, stop 1 second. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
go on.
Yeah, thank God for short shifters.
Yeah, I'll be like,
All smiles is Romo, Andy Reid, and his team going back.
we'll go for a boat ride.
It's hard to explain why you want to have your shifter moved over to the passenger seat.
Right.
Well, that's why the newer cars are up on the dash.
Yeah.
See, I think the engineers thought that out.
Yeah, like Pacific SI was like, what?
Yeah, it's